everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I'm not going to post a regular reaction video because I'm on the way to a screening of Maria, and Angelina Jolie is going to be there afterwards for a Q&A. So I'm going to be there with my friends so we can enjoy an evening of festivities. But I wanted to I wanted to make a video today about being your own advocate. And I say that because I go to my doctor's office for regular visits. And today I had a follow-up with my doctor from one of those visits. And some of the routine work that's done simply was not done the last time I was in the office. And this isn't the first time it's happened. It has happened at least 2 or 3 times before. And my conversation with my doctor today was, hey, what's up? I expect certain tests to be done, and they're not done. And my doctor has put it in notes in my chart that certain tests are to be done as routine maintenance. And this is the second time that these tests aren't being completed. And of course she apologized, and she's at a loss as to what is going on. And I'm guessing somewhere either someone is incompetent at their job on her team, or someone is refusing to follow direction. And I told my doctor those are 2 things that are grounds for grievances being filed and for deeper investigations. And the reason that I take that stance, that hard stance on things that aren't being done, is because if you don't stand up for yourself, if you're not your own advocate, then people will walk over you, or they will try. And I learned from a really good friend of mine 20 plus years ago to be your own advocate, especially in healthcare, because if you allow certain things to happen, doctors' offices, with your doctors, with anyone, they will continue to do what they want to do, and that might be in direct opposition to what you want to have done with your health care. And I want to stop and make sure that I say that it is your health care. It is your health, it is your body, and you are the sovereign of your health care. People will try you. People will try you. They will do things, whether it's intentional or not. But unless you check somebody, unless you call someone out, they will do what they want to do because you've allowed it. And what I will not allow happen is to have things that are impactful in my health to not be done. And I am more than a little annoyed with what happened today, but it will be taken care of and it will be addressed. Because what I won't do is to go to a doctor's office where I'm normally in a pretty decent mood. I'm not going to have that experience marred because someone there cannot do their job. And I'm not throwing my doctor under the bus. I'm not saying that it's her. That's the issue. But I am saying that I've had issues with a particular person on her team for a while. I'm not going to say a while. I've had issues with one particular person on her team a couple of times. And it's a couple of times more than what it needs to be. And I am going to get that issue addressed. So, be your own advocate. Be your own advocate. That friend that taught me that, I saw how, because I went with her on her doctor visits, and I saw how people treated her because on paper, they saw that she was of a certain age because she was older, and I saw how people treated her. And she told me, she said, watch this. Watch how people treat me, because on paper they think I'm a little old lady, but I'm not, and I'm very much with it. So I've seen people take liberties with her because they think that she's a little old lady. And I saw how healthcare professionals would just grab her arm to do a blood draw, or would just touch her body to move her body to get her into position for a test. And she had to stop them and say, no, you won't do that. You will not touch me. You will not do X, Y, and Z without getting my consent. And I saw how that happened, because when I went to my doctor's offices, and when I've gone with friends that are about the same age as me or younger, that didn't happen. That did not happen. And I've seen it far too many times with that particular friend, the older friend, where certain healthcare professionals take liberties with her because they feel like she won't say anything and because she's of a certain age. And again, I go back to making sure that you're your own advocate. Speak up for yourself if things don't seem right, because what's the worst that's going to happen? You may have to find a different office, you may have to find a different doctor, but what's more important? Having a doctor that you're trying to please, or having someone that is a partner in your healthcare and not someone that's trying to dictate what is supposed to happen with your life and with your healthcare? I am very passionate about things that happen as it relates to my life, my body, the choices that I make. And I'm not going to allow any one group, organization, or any entity come into my life and tell me what I can and cannot do. Because at the end of the day, whatever that is, whatever I need to have happen, whatever I need to have done with my body will get done one way or the other. So this is what I'm saying to you all. It doesn't even have to be healthcare. It could be something as benign as giving your zip code to a retail establishment that is asking for it at the point of sale. I used to work in retail, and we used to ask our customers. There was a point in time where we asked customers for their zip code, and customers would be like, "Oh yeah, here it is. Just give it to me." They'll just willingly give up that information. Now, if I'm in a place and someone's asking for a phone number or a zip code, they won't get it. If they have to have a number to bypass the screen, then they can use their own store number or store zip code. That is what I'm talking about. It begins with something as simple as that, and it will train you to allow certain things to happen in your life that normally should not be happening. And I don't know how or why. I'm trying to stay on focus, to stay focused, and to stay together. But I'm so I'm not going to say I'm upset from today, but I am very annoyed with what happened today, because I shouldn't have had to have that kind of stern conversation with my doctor to feel like I was being heard. And sometimes when you speak up about yourself, when you speak up for your beliefs and your convictions, and just wanting to be treated fairly and to be treated with dignity and respect, you're given a label. And I don't care what you want to label me. If you want to label me a problem patient, if you want to label me someone that complains, I don't care. But what you won't label me is someone that is not concerned about his health, someone that will not speak up about his health. So again, I'm not going to spend too much time talking, because the air conditioner is off, because I don't want the sound to be picked up on camera, because I don't have my mic on the camera. So it's getting warm in the car, and it is a sunny day here in Los Angeles. So all of that's to say, be your own advocate. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself, because you may not have anyone to do it for you. And yes, there is a way to speak up for yourself, and you're not being rude, or you're not being, I'm not going to say rude, you're not being inappropriate. You don't want to curse anyone out, and you don't want to yell, and you definitely don't want to be that irate where your volume is so high that the staff or whoever you're speaking to have grounds to either have you removed from the premises or have the conversation stopped. There is a way to convey what you want without having to be kicked out, or without having the conversation end. So, again, it doesn't even have to be healthcare. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Be your own advocate. That's all that I had to say today. I am going to relax and get ready for tonight's screening, and I probably will do a recap of that tomorrow, maybe. And I'm hoping I can get this video up today. I probably won't do a lot or any edits to this video, so it will be what it be. So I hope that you all are having a great day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care.